As someone who has spent considerable time testing various retro gaming handhelds, the FINGEREVO RGB10X presents an intriguing blend of compact design and nostalgic functionality. Let me walk you through my experience with this device, highlighting both its strengths and areas where it falls short. The first thing that strikes you about the RGB10X is its ultra-portable form factor. Measuring just under 6 inches in length and weighing a mere 5.8 ounces, it slips effortlessly into pockets while maintaining a comfortable grip. The gray plastic chassis channels vintage Game Boy aesthetics, but modernizes the concept with a 3.5-inch IPS OCA display that delivers crisp 640x 480 resolution. While not matching OLED clarity, the screen's color reproduction and viewing angles are impressive for retro gaming purposes, preserving that classic pixelated charm without excessive blurring during fast-paced action. Powered by the Rockchip RK3326 chipset with Mali G31 graphics, the RGB10X handles 8-bit through 32-bit emulation with authority. During testing, PlayStation 1 titles like Castlevania Symphony of the Night ran at full 60 Hz without frame drops, while Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis games performed flawlessly. The inclusion of ArcOS provides robust customization options, though newcomers should be prepared for a learning curve when navigating its open-source environment. Button layout proves ergonomic for extended sessions, with concave D-pad and convex face buttons offering precise tactile feedback. I particularly appreciated the dedicated function keys for quick access to save states and system menus, eliminating the need for awkward button combinations mid-game. The inclusion of 2 SD card slots expands storage potential, though initial setup requires patience. My unit's second slot needed multiple card reformats before functioning properly. Battery performance proved inconsistent during testing. While the 2800 mAh cell theoretically supports 5 hours of playtime, actual usage showed erratic percentage reporting. Several times the device refused to power on at indicated 30% capacity, only to display 70% charge when plugged in. This calibration issue necessitates keeping a charging cable handy for longer sessions. The included game library presents a double-edged sword. While boasting over 3,000 titles across multiple retro platforms, the curation leans heavily toward obscure titles and duplicate cross-platform releases. Finding genuine classics requires sifting through numerous forgettable entries, though the ability to load personal ROMs via SD card mitigates this shortcoming. Build quality exceeds expectations for the price point, with tight seams and responsive shoulder buttons. The textured back panel prevents slippage during intense gameplay, while the USB-C charging port feels securely mounted. However, the included screen protector proved challenging to apply bubble-free, and the unbranded storage card raises durability concerns. I recommend immediate replacement with a reputable brand. Audio performance delivers clear stereo output through front-facing speakers, though headphone users will notice slight hissing at maximum volume. The lack of Bluetooth connectivity limits wireless audio options, a notable omission given the growing popularity of wireless earbuds. From a software perspective, ArcOS provides depth but requires technical aptitude. Creating custom game collections and configuring emulator settings demands comfort with directory structures and BIOS files. Those willing to invest the time will appreciate the granular control over aspect ratios and shader effects, but casual users might find the interface overwhelming. The RGB10X shines brightest as a PlayStation 1 powerhouse. Testing demanding titles like Tekken 3 revealed smooth performance with proper frame pacing, while 2D classics like Metal Slug X loaded instantly from save states. Nintendo DS emulation proved less consistent, with some games struggling with touchscreen mapping despite the physical control's versatility. Heat management deserves praise. Even during 3-hour marathon sessions, the device remained comfortably warm rather than hot. The matte finish resists fingerprint smudges, maintaining a clean appearance over weeks of use. However, the power button's flush design occasionally led to accidental presses when retrieving the unit from tight pockets. For multiplayer enthusiasts, the USB-C OTG support enables external controller connectivity, though wireless options require purchasing a separate adapter. Local multiplayer worked seamlessly in testing with Street Fighter Alpha 3, though the compact screen size makes shared viewing impractical. In conclusion, the FINGEREVO RGB10X carves out a niche as one of the most portable, emulation-focused handhelds available. Its combination of pocket-friendly dimensions, customizable software, and competent performance up to PS1 makes it ideal for retro gaming enthusiasts comfortable with technical tinkering. While the inconsistent battery reporting and mediocre game curation prevent it from being a perfect out-of-box solution, its strengths as a customizable retro platform outweigh these shortcomings for the target audience. Just be prepared to invest in a quality SD card and spend time curating your ideal game library to unlock its full potential.